Alright guys, what is up? This is your girl, Bofina1, bringing you another video coming to you guys live. So today's topic, another question by Forrest today. So he asked, what are my like pet peeves of online gaming? So it's not really like a whole lot. I would say like for right now, most of them probably consist of like things from Call of Duty. And for those of you who don't know what Call of Duty is, which I mean, if you've been in the gaming world, I mean, where have you been, right? So Call of Duty is kind of like basically a game, it's an online shooting game. I guess you call it like first person shooter or whatever. You're holding a gun, you're shooting, running around, all that good stuff. A lot of the biggest things in terms of my pet peeves that I hate, especially about like this game in particular, has a lot to do with like online trash talking. This game, a lot of people are, they're playing online. It's very competitive. They feel, like I say, they feel a certain type of way about stuff, and they tend to talk a lot of trash, especially to females. And I've noticed that a lot. I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty since on my PlayStation 3, which has been Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and a lot of people on there, there's a lot of trash talking, degrading of women. Like when girls get on there, there's a problem. Like, oh, you suck, you're a girl. I mean, because unless you really sound really male-like, it's really hard to kind of hide your voice and how you sounding like a girl or whatever. So they can detect, they can see them. And there's a lot of trash talk. Oh, because you're a girl, you suck. Because you're a girl, you can't play. They make jokes, sexual jokes, this and that. That's like a big pet peeve that I've seen, especially online in the Call of Duty community. A lot of people like to just talk trash in general, but there's a lot of hatred, I would say, especially towards women. And the whole thing of because you're a girl, you cannot play this game. Because you're a girl, you suck at playing Call of Duty, which I absolutely hate. Next thing in terms of online gaming that I really dislike is like first day patches or problems, lags, whatever you want to call them. And this has happened quite a bit in a lot of new games that are coming out, and games that are coming out that are mainly online. Like for instance, Destiny. That's an online game, or Call of Duty, or the new game that's coming out, The Division. Those are just examples of games that are like strictly or mainly their whole story is basically online. Anyway, besides the point, a lot of games that first come out, they have problems. They have problems the first day, and what I mean by that is they come out and it's an online game and people can't get on. They're having error messages. There's problems loading up the main screen. There's problems getting into matches, or they get into a match, they get into a game, they get kicked out because of connectivity problem, internet problem, and these are all issues that I think those are like that's a really big pet peeve. Is that okay? You guys, whoever company that made this game, they proposed this thing of saying, okay, we are going to have this game ready for you guys at this day at this time. And so you have, let's say, someone who pre-ordered this game, that's a big fan of this franchise, is really excited to play this game, and then they get ready, say 12 o'clock, whatever. Let's for example, let's say they pre-order the game online digitally. So digitally mean they have it on their PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, whatever. So they already pre-ordered. So at 12 o'clock, they're waiting for this game to be available on their system or whatever, console, whatever it is, right? So 12 o'clock, they're like, yeah, I'm getting ready to get on. I'm getting ready to play this game. I'm going to have the best time of my life. Woo, I'm getting ready to play with my friend John and Jill. Woo, okay? And then they get on, and then 12:01 hits, crash. Sorry, due to the inconvenience, we are having a problem with the online matches. And so you being the consumer, you just pre-ordered this game. You just spent $30 to $60 on a brand new game that you can't play because people that are making this product, they don't have the day one patches together. They build these, that's the problem with a lot of these companies. They build these games, they build these online things too small for the audience. It's like, for instance, like let's just use example Grand Theft Auto, right? Grand Theft Auto has a big following. They've been making games for years and years, and they have a great audience, and people are constantly buying their games, right? And then you have somebody who's really excited to get this game, and they know the Grand Theft Auto, whatever, the Rockstar, I think that's who the company is, whatever. They know that their game is huge. A lot of people love playing this game, want to play online, right? So they make their online platform so small that everybody can't get on. And it's like, I don't understand some of these companies. It's like, that your game is going to do well. That your game is going to sell well. Why is it that you can't seem to make your online patches or online forms, whatever you want to call it, well enough to be played by thousands and millions of people that buy your game, and then you wonder why your sales go down and why people don't want to purchase your game, your franchise anymore, because every time that a day one comes out, people pre-order, people stand out in front of GameStop, wait for lines and lines, and it doesn't work. This is the main reason why a lot of these companies and people are not buying certain franchise anymore, because of the quality of the game. The customer service sucks. I mean, people send in complaints and they don't fix it. A perfect example, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. And for those who don't know, that game came out like last year. It's basically an online game where you create, if you guys are into Dragon Ball Z, basically, you create your character under, I think it's like 4 or 5 categories. And basically, you create this character, you play online, you can battle with friends, you can, do the story mode. It's an online game, basically what I'm saying. The game first came out, problems, couldn't even play online. Remember, I bought the game. I was excited that a new Dragon Ball Z came out. I've been a fan since I was little. I've been watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I went and saw the movie. I mean, I've been a big fan. I got the comic books, everything. Like, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, right? And so I buy this game. I paid, like, I think it was $40, whatever. I don't think it was exactly $60. Bought the game on sale or whatever, and I can't play it online. So that makes me feel as a consumer bad that I bought this game, new, top price, top everything, and that I cannot play it because you guys cannot build your service big enough for everybody to be on them. And maybe because you underestimated, or maybe you didn't make the software good enough for everyone to be on, but that's not my problem. I mean, that's the people that, run Dragon Ball. That's their problem, not mine. And, those are just some of my like biggest pet peeves, I think, of overall, and just in terms of like online gaming, that I would say that I've seen is like day one products, a lot of trash talking. It's not as much as it used to be, but there's still a lot of trash talking, degrading of women, lags, just a lot of lags that go on. And then two, also I think my biggest pet peeve is when you play an online game and you can't find anybody to play online with. And like, for instance, like in Destiny, like let's say in Destiny you're trying to do a raid and you need somebody to do the raid with, and you can't find people. The searching process, or the searching way, the way that these games make their searching products, how to find people, a lot of time is so crappy. How to find people like DC Universe. I mean, just some of the stuff that they have, or the ways that they have their game set up to search for other players to play with. I mean, it's so mediocre, it's so crappy, it's so garbage. But I mean, that kind of happens with online gaming. Like on Call of Duty, you'll play, and the host who has, I remember one of my friends always jokes, McDonald's internet. They're sitting next to McDonald's, and basically they're using their internet for free. That's why it's so crappy. So people that have bad internet speed, and they lag out of the game, and so the game ends. Like, you'll be in a match playing TDM, which is Team Deathmatch on Call of Duty, and let's say the host has bad internet connection, they leave, and so that ends the whole game, and you have to start over. You could be in a 20 kill streak, and so everyone else has to suffer because of that. I mean, things like that, they should have it where your ping, and for those of you guys that don't know what ping is basically the quality of your internet. So you could either have, like, some people use it in color, some people use it in terms of bars. If you have full bars, obviously that means your ping is great. If you have middle, that means your internet connectivity is okay. If you have low, that means your internet is crap. Or in terms of colors, it could be red. Red means your internet connectivity is awful. Orange means it's okay. Green means it's great. There should be a point of where your internet connectivity should be at the level where it should be at in order to play some of these games. Games like Street Fighter, people would lag out. Soul Calibur, people would lag out, and then that affects your score, your rate. So let's say you've played 5 people, and let's just say 3 of those 5 people have lagged out. That makes you look bad because that shows like a forfeit. That stuff goes on your record, and it kind of makes it seem like this person sucks maybe at this game, maybe they always leave, and that's not the case. It's your opponent. I mean, all that stuff. With online, there should just be a way, maybe for people to get better internet speed, or for their to be a line or a rule of how each person should be able to play online, or something, to kind of get rid of that gray area, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, guys, this is like a little rant. Yeah, Forge, I hope to answer your question, my pet peeves of online gaming. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you also like this video and have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, as well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Bofina1, that's BOFINA1, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bofina1, as well as I've just made a new Facebook account, Facebook page, so don't forget to follow me on Bofina1. You can type in the search box on Facebook, it'll be right there. Just type in Bofina1, BOFINA1, and I'll also link it down below in the comment section. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Yet again, if you think, what are your pet peeves about online gaming? What do you hate about online gaming? What are some things that you enjoy about online gaming? As well as don't forget to write down below some of your comments or things that you want to hear me talk about in my next videos. Yeah, guys. This is your girl, Bofina1. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.